Hey, you guys are back online. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta get the speaker plugged back in.
I do.
I guess we probably make no official announcement, huh?
Okay, yes.
Okay. We are back to regular session at 8:43. Moving on to unfinished business, which is setting the superintendent salary for 2025-26. Do we have previous year's contract?
Probably a previous.
What was that? I'm living here. 2.5, 3.
I don't remember what that was. Guess if we go back far enough in our,
I'm not connected to the server drive when I'm here. I could pull it up, but I'd have to go to my office.
I thought it was 3,
It was 3.
and it got confusing because some of the negotiations, we negotiated like a higher early one with a lower COLA. And future.
It's, I,
Well, email. Email that one.
What do you think, like last year plus COLA?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Social security COLA was 3.2.
Is that the normal, or is there a different color?
I'm sure there is, but that's the one we typically use for like contracts, just so we're not picking the highest one, but the lowest one, standard.
I think, oh, I'm not ready to hear what I'm gonna say.
Sure, Scott's working at doing Angry Birds.
I'm digging, but I haven't found it yet. I'm working on it.
I never played Angry Birds.
You need,
I haven't either, so. Dwight's familiar with it though, so it seems like,
it's telling me it's nothing anyway, nobody plays that.
oh,
You're about to be an empty nester,
What they tell me, but
but they keep moving back.
We're pretty full this summer.
Well, you need them.
That's how to keep the tractors going. So good. It's all right.
And what's the current salary, 122 something? Did you find it, Janet?
No. Trying to get to my.
I think
account,
it's-
But Nick's got it so tied up, now I have to go. Text.
You
another
use
one off the
Dual factor
computer.
authentication, oh yeah, I hate
Well, there's a principle.
Although it's important, one of our, actually one of the largest grocery supply companies in the nation got hacked last Friday and it's still wreaking havoc on their systems.
Oh, really?
UNFI had a cyber attack on Friday. We had trucks today trying to deliver.
And they can't deliver.
They couldn't take me, they can't take any inventory. I'm going to cancel a bunch of those.
Oh, boy.
Truckload of stuff.
They're paying us layovers until they figure it out.
Where did you get 3.2?
Off my Google machine, I put 2024 COLA. Spit out that the social security for 2024 was 3.5.
OSBA says it's Tuesday. No, I lost.
Well, I have 2 or 3 different contracts here. I'm trying to make sure I have the most up to date, and this one's it.
2.55. What it said for salary. No, it's just OSBA.
Since when did we listen to that?
I know, and they're usually not lower.
Tuesday for 25.
Maybe this was last year.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, okay, so it,
Go up
Oh, yeah.
by 5.11, so. when you-
2025 is showing 2.5,
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah.
What do you go? Do you go for 24 or 25? Wow.
We usually went with 20. The year before.
Good.
So it's- But either way.
Looks like the current contract's 122.9.
Wait, under 20.
We can say current contract plus 3%.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right?
I think that's, yeah, I'm good with that.
what are you thinking? Say that again.
Current contract plus 3%.
How about if I was gonna ask for more than that, to be honest with you. So I think you just gave Cameron like an 11% raise, something like that, right, Karen? Maybe I should put you on the spot.
No, it was some.
That was 8.
8, was it 8 or I can't
Because
remember.
we benchmarked it with the
Monica would,
teachers thing.
Yeah.
You're probably the teachers.
oh, it might have been.
Yeah. And then went 1, and mine, when we went, going back to that, Rob Saxon, he did mine, said mine was on the low side to begin with, a couple $1,000s lower than other schools average that he to compare to. So I could go a couple different ways with it. If you want to add a couple thousand onto it and make it even, so it's right there where everybody else is, then we could add something onto it, or if you just want to add percent. But I personally don't think that 2 or 3% is adequate based on costs and everything else. And that's all I had the year before too, is like 3. I've never asked for any more than 3.2 or what the cost of it was. So I really haven't gotten a raise. I just kind of kept even with cost of living, if that makes any sense. So that's my thought on it.
So, current contract plus 3%, if that's what it was, would be like 126.6, just under that. Um, and I do have the analysis right here, is where I found the number at, and it looks like we're ranked sixth. North Lake PERS adjusted salary ranked sixth when compared against this set of similar sized districts in Oregon. It looks like there was 10 in the comparison.
Yeah. Somewhere it said that the salary was like $2,000 lower. Do you remember that?
Well, total compensation, North Lake ranks seventh in total PERS adjusted compensation and is approximately $2,000 below the average of this group.
Right. That's what I was thinking.
What's the wishes?
What was the salary last year?
126.6.
122,912.
120.
912. If we went up 3%, it would be 126.6, or just a few cents under that.
3% puts us at what, $5,000? 30 cents.
3687 and change.
And you're asking for 5?
All of plus a couple thousand basis, what you're saying, right?
What I did, yeah, and I don't know if that's the right way to do it. I'm just trying to use his figures.
28.
Yeah, so I added the 122,900, I added 2,000 onto it, so I got 124,912. And then I did 3% on that, and that puts it at 128,659.
I like round numbers, but I can do that as well. Just a number when you type it out.
That's true.
Monica can figure it out.
Monica, I know, she doesn't matter to
Our
her.
budget's good.
Well, it appears as though we're improving coming off to the end of the year.
Yeah, but the
I'm
line
happy.
items for that position surely were defined already, because some of it's special ed money, some of it's.
Right.
I didn't check.
That amount though is gonna.
Should be. fine.
That's half of the transmission of words.
That is a very fine point, Mr. Biko.
Well, in light of that. I think superintendent should pay half of that.
I didn't blow the thing.
Oh,
Glad, because I wouldn't want to get stuck out there.
That was the gamble we took when we bought Fords instead of, although the Chevys run the same transmission. So,
and they have plenty of issues.
yeah.
Unfortunately, they all do.
I
The
do
only way
like
we
that.
could have got around is if we'd have bought a 1985.
Or like a 2004-ish Suburban, those run forever.
I've got a 2001. I could sell.
Yeah.
Hey,
Crown
squirrel.
400,000.
Squirrel.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
What do we got? What do we got?
Yeah, so we need a motion.
Transmissions.
transmission, talking about salary.
128.
128,659. 128,700, rounded up.
Are you negotiating here?
No,
Oh,
They asked me.
About 128,600.
Say that again?
128,600.
No,
Probably over two.
because it's 59 is closer to 7, Dwight, if you're rounding.
It's been a long time since I was.
North Lake math.
We don't teach that here.
Trying to make improvements.
Fail counts in the barns.
Well, and honestly, it's not that much compared to what you guys have given everybody else. And I've not had a significant raise in all the other years either, so.
Haven't either.
I'm
Yeah.
We're taking
I had
cats.
years to be asking
About,
for-
talk about you another day, I guess,
We need a motion.
because
We need a motion.
Yeah, I'll move that we, set Ms. Kierman's salary at 128,700
Or
for the 20,
5, 6.
25, 26 years.
okay, do we have a second?
Does it need anything else with that, or is that,
I
mean, 'cause there's all the-
Computer just shut off on me.
Mine
so-
I'm sure there's all the.
I'm tired of this
stuff
crap.
needs listed there.
and that's just is what it is. The insurance is what it
That's-
is.
This is the number we changed.
This is the
It
number
everything.
we changed.
Because at what was the amount?
128,700.
Battery must have died.
You lost your battery too?
I don't
I
know,
don't think-
doing all sorts of funky stuff.
Got a second on that, anybody?
Yeah, do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, been moved and seconded to set Ms. Bierman's salary at 128,700 for the upcoming 2025-2026 school year. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Motion carries.
Appreciate it very much.
All right, now, if I can get back to where we were. Oh, no. I lost where we were. Okay,
Meant to adjourn.
is that where we were?
That's all we had though, right?
Yes, I believe so. Other than questions and comments, gentlemen, do you guys have anything? Questions, comments, future agenda items? Next month is our annual business meeting, I believe.
Yes.
We'll have a couple of new members sworn in, I believe.
Brand new.
Brand new. Yes.
And it's on the 14th.
Yes. Any other agenda items? You are on next month?
Maintain the executive session for the 1926602I, please,
Yes,
like we have.
I already put it on every time.
Very
Will
good.
do.
We have potentially 2 other executive sessions as well to be prepared for.
Yes,
Be looking
Yes.
For
potentially two.
some.
Yes.
board Email.
One for sure,
stuff.
potentially a second.
And they do have you did say they did get a response within the 30-day.
Initial response in the
Yeah.
10-day window.
What, yeah,
So we're,
whatever, Elliot
anyhow, so they know
did.
something's going on.
I already let them know that it needed to be pushed to July. And,
Yeah,
oh yeah, she's.
Sabrina wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, that was.
mhm, Yeah.
Okay, anything else, guys? Comments, questions, future agenda item? Okay, we shall adjourn 8:59. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kevin.
No, fluorine and, yeah, what-
I'm assuming that both of
but,
those
you know,
items next week are gonna be executive session.
Next month.
Next month. Um, and if I need to, Scott, I know you're busy. but at one point, call you up and say, hey, it's not. We're doing a meeting on this, we'll understand.
That'll be fine. Phone's a lot easier than, trying to get, out there for me,
Okay, okay.
if we can do it on the phone.
No, we can.
Definitely, it's just, yeah.
I almost did this time, but,
They got.
things have kind of,